Hey, Wanderers, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm Zack.
And I'm Mandy. All right, Harry Potter. Well, I guess first we gotta somehow get past these rocks.
I'm Harry Potter. I'm Harry Potter. Ooh, yeah, that's me. Oh no. So tell me
so
why
funny.
you think that it can hold up to the scrutiny.
Okay, well, it's not necessarily about holding up to the scrutiny, but I feel like the oh my gosh.
That was very unfair for me, like hitting the button.
So I think the reason that the books can be held up to like people going through them a whole bunch is because the books took the time to have a bunch of little details. Like there's so much in the books. Oh, bye Goofy. There's so much in the books that she put in that that aren't in the movies. There's like a bunch of other plot lines, and I think she had enough time with the books and enough publishers. Oh, Marshmallow's looking for you. He's like, "Where's my friends?"
But they want to save Elsa, but they're not here.
Come on, we go get Elsa. But I think she had enough of a team at that point that they were helping her. And there were people going over things. And she had the time to really sit down and, like, write these books out. Versus, like... And the movies. I think the movies... The original 7, 8 aren't her, like, fault how they turned out. It's an adaptation thing. Movies are always going to be adapted. They're going to take things out. Those can be scrutinized however you want. But then my big issue is that when she started being a screenwriter...
Hold up. Look at her hair.
Oh, I know, it's
metal.
awful.
It's like metal.
It looks so bad.
Have you ever watched SpongeBob?
I did at one point.
Everything in the future is chrome. That's what it looked like.
It kind of does, though. Also, there's no way Anna got over there. Like, she should have been, like, 4 feet away, maybe, to save Elsa in this scenario.
He's, like, moving in slow motion. Like, she's not moving in slow motion, but he is.
Right. Whoa.
Also, the force that he must have been swinging that down to shatter a blade. Anyway.
Also, yeah, as fast as she moved in that moment, she would have had to been going, like, super speed.
Yeah.
In order for that to have been slow motion. Oh no, darkness! Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And it's attacking me, no one else.
Of course. But, so the problem is, once J.K. Rowling started writing screenplays, like, she was trying to cram all the details of because I do think she's a good author. But I don't think she's a good screenwriter. What she needed to do is she needed to write out what she wanted to do for these newer movies, and then let other people cut them down, because she can't edit herself, which works for books, because books can be however long you want them to be, basically. Movies, you can't do that. We're just barely getting into Endgame being, how long was it?
3 hours.
3 hours longer with the edits. Sure.
I like
sure
how
it will, Goofy.
I'm kind of annoyed that Goofy is the voice of reason in this game, where he's like, does this really have anything to do with what we're doing? Shut up, Goofy.
Does a giant wolf have to do with the fact that Anna froze?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Also, why is Marshmallow here? He should just be happy that Elsa's okay. But anyway, I guess this
shouldn't
is
he
her...
go, like, ripping Hans in half?
Right? Is this her demon wolf?
This is Hans' demon wolf.
Oh, it's a Hans demon wolf. Gotcha. But, like, I guess that... Totally okay with criticizing, like, a bunch of stuff. I feel like the books can be read over and over again, only because she can't edit herself for books, and for the books it's okay, so she actually, like, managed to keep up with herself. But then as soon as she started, like, adding all these other things and trying to do the thing that Disney's doing too, where it's like, oh, there weren't a lot of, like, Jewish characters, and she's like, no, there were. There totally were. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I will agree that the books hold up way better than the movies.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Also, just like, I don't know, it was like Pandora's box of things being present, you know?
Oh yeah, well, and as soon as, like...
We have a black character. She's a slave. No! No. And I understand, like, there's a valid thing to say, hey, like, we're going for realism of the time period, but I don't look for realism in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't mean that in, like, a mean way, but I'm like, it's a world where magic exists. Like, I'm not looking for racism.
Well, and it's also like, okay... Harry... Or the first one, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's set in, what did we figure? It was like early 1900s, 1910?
It's 1926, I think?
Oh, yeah, 1920s. Yeah, that's
I looked
right,
this
that's
up
right.
recently for City of Mist.
But yeah, it was like early, so 1920s, mid-1920s. And like... Talking about racism is obviously not something we want to focus on at all, because what would we know about it? But I appreciate the fact that there's a black female president of the Muggle, or I guess the
The Nomad.
No. It is the actual. It's the wizards. It's not the no-mages. So the magical people are progressive enough.
Oh, you're right.
But they're also really focused on classism, which is not very American. And so it's just like everything is getting really mixed up and just doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Right. That's just like a weird thing. Is like classism isn't like a like. It's very different in America. Like it exists, but it's like doesn't. It's not like in like Europe.
Yeah, we have issues too. We're not saying we don't have issues, but
we have so many issues.
We do not have the same issues as Europe, though.
Right.
It's different. I know Cody's talked about this with Neil Gaiman, and I haven't read the stuff from Neil Gaiman, but I see where he's coming from when it's just like, okay, I appreciate that you're trying to write about a place that you're not from. However, people who are from that place are like, wait a minute.
Right. It's like, close but no cigar?
Yes, very much so. It's a very interesting concept. It's part of the reason I really like John Oliver, which I know obviously he's not a writer and he's not trying to write about... but he is to an extent where it's like he's from England, but he's like living in America and therefore looking at it from different eyes, but also trying to understand it. I was like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because he can make fun of both cultures and be like, yeah, here's our problem, here's your problem. Oh my gosh, this wolf.
It's taking... Do you see how many health bars it has? You know, it has like 400.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Come here, Wolfo.
I don't know how I feel about the weird, like, dark ghostly body part. Like, the front is really cool, but then it feels like they just were like, I don't want to make the back part.
Yeah, like, how do we make this look like a evil wolf thing?
Yeah, well, it makes sense for, like, his little ghostly buddies. Like, I'm down with just the head with the ghostly body for those, but it feels like they should have just finished the wolf.
But then why would he be able to fly around?
He can just leap. Oh my gosh, you know what he makes me think of?
What?
In the new Pokemon that's coming out, Sword and Shield, the, like, when you can make your Pokemon really big.
Oh, that ridiculous mess.
That gimmick for Sword and Shield, that's what he makes me think of. The, like, oh gosh, I don't know. Whatever the big Pokemon thing is.
Mega Lucian? I don't know.
Now I gotta look this up. We're gonna look up. Oh, come on, you stupid keyboard.
People get real into Pokemon in a way that I cannot fathom. Like where they like look up stat blocks and stuff, and like look for like the perfect breeding. And I'm like,
oh, it's Dynamaxing. He's a Dynamax Pokemon. Yeah, I don't get it. Now, granted, I'm very new into Pokemon, so like, I saw things here and there because friends were into them in elementary school, and I started playing my first game on Mother's Day because I finally got to have a DS. So that was exciting. And I'm enjoying it so far, but yeah.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's definitely a game where you have to have, like, take breaks. Is he like Atlas? Just holding up the whole world here?
What?
Oh my gosh. Are you killing the wolf?
Maybe?
Didn't you play through this already?
I never did that move before.
Oh. Well, that was
No,
cool.
I didn't kill him. I apparently just did a lot of damage, I'm guessing?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm past the point of trying to understand.
Right. Something happened. Something happened, and that's all that matters.
Oh, stop hitting
And
me.
he's trying to whack you with his ghost tail. That was really cool, though. I appreciate... It feels like that move should have ended, but
Yeah.
I kind of appreciate that it didn't. But it also would have been a really cool finishing move. I don't know. I'm torn.
Yeah, it was... I don't know. It looked pretty cool. It was just also just like, this game is weird.
Yeah.
But we beat the wolf.
Yay! With his ghostly butt. We did it.
We saved Arendelle from a problem. That's what also gets really weird with this, is they just like... They didn't have a villain for us to fight, and they're just like, well, we're done, but we need a boss.
I actually think if they had... Okay. If they had explained it a little differently, I actually think it could have been really cool. Where, like... Instead of... Okay. Hear me out. This is my rewrite of this Frozen climax. Is instead of the darkness coming from Hans, have it come from Elsa as she
Yes.
as she realizes that Anna is frozen, and then so have it come out of Elsa. She doesn't realize it for whatever reason, I guess because we're the special ones. Then we get dragged down, and then have because Goofy and Donald know more than us, have them say, oh, this must be her uncontrollable magic. We need to defeat it to help Anna come back. That would have made way more sense.
Do you remember in the original game when you did just fight Disney villains? Like, they weren't, like, possessed by darkness or heartless. It was just like, in Agrabah, you just fought Jafar.
I would have been okay with that, though. But, like, okay. So, yes, that was fine, and I had no problem with that. Ooh, okay, you know what? Her little sleeve looks okay. The fabric looks fine. Why does the fabric look okay? Anyway, but like, I would have been okay with that because it's like, oh, the darkness is possessing someone, and maybe
Right.
it's like a new step in the evolution of darkness.
Yeah, no, I think your rewrite's really good, but I'm just reminiscing to back when, like, not every villain just immediately turned into, like, evil darkness monster.
Yeah. I thought we were done with this. Just let us see our friends. What is happening? Oh, it's Bug Girl.
Load their hearts with light.
Larxene!
One world. Definitely didn't see that coming.
Okay, so you're gonna steal the hearts.
What is this all about?
Oh, I see. So you bumped into Marluxia. Then why am I explaining this?
Why do...
I told you.
Okay.
The new 7 hearts.
Why do the evil villains tell them their plan? Like, if they just said nothing and, like, didn't show up to them, do you think Sora would do anything?
I'm so confused right now.
Look at this tough guy, such a big boy now.
So,
Maybe you should do your job and find
So wait, are they fighting him or are they with him because they're like go find
The king said
go find Guardians of Light? Why don't they just like kill him now? Or,
It's like supposed to be like prophesied. There's supposed to be like 7 Guardians of Light versus 13 Agents of Darkness or whatever.
Okay, that's great. But
So they need them to find the 7 Guardians of Light so they can clash and then make Kingdom Hearts or the Keyblade to summon Kingdom Hearts. And this story has gotten so convoluted.
why is this so hard? Why don't it just why can't it just be Anna's having like traumatic experience there. Just going with some PTSD. That's not funny. I'm not making fun of PTSD. I'm making fun of Anna. Just to clarify.
Do you also? It also gets weird when this game just like increases. Look at how like sweaty they all look. Like look at doesn't he, like it looks weird, right?
I wouldn't say sweaty, but he does look weird.
He looks like almost shiny.
Yeah, he looks like a toy again.
He looks like extra anime too now. Like
Yeah.
an act of true love will thaw frozen heart.
Thank you, Olaf.
Okay, so here's. Okay, one. I never realized how much eyeshadow Elsa has until I
Oh,
watched it.
yeah. She has a ton. She's like the only good Disney character, I say good, but who has a ton of makeup on. Oh, good. We're just going to redo this scene. But, like, her makeup is comparable to, like, Ursula.
Yeah, I was gonna make thing like I'm like, man, her like eyeshadow's like enough to be like a drag queen.
Which is so funny because Ursula is based off of Divine, a really amazing drag queen.
This is very off topic, but when they were casting, like when they were revealing the cast for stuff, did you see this person? This like posted. It was on Twitter and going around. Someone's like, okay, but hear me out, and they show. I think it was like Guy Ferrari in a purple shirt, who looked cut like with white spiky hair.
Yes, I
and then a
did
picture
see
of
that.
Ursula, and they're like, hear me out, and then he commented on it. He's like, I'd do it.
Yeah, now keeping in mind that her makeup was specifically exaggerated for a movie, but that's Divine. That's who Ursula is basically
I can see it.
based off of. Yep. Yeah, her eyebrows are like on
Crystal
her
Snow.
forehead.
Isn't that just cocaine? Cocaine snow, right?
I think so.
So no,
I know nothing about it.
Is Crystal Snow a combination of cocaine and meth then?
No idea. Oh, hey. What's up, you two?
Okay,
Three?
I know you like we've mocked it before, but like Mickey looks like weirdly alright in anime clothes.
You got here as fast as you
See, like look at how he looks. It's like I'm not like the plaid on Mickey isn't weird. The plaid on like the human characters is weird. You know, like with Mickey, like it's like, oh, Mickey's like a mouse. It's kind of cute. On Rico, it looks like, what are you doing?
The only issue I have with Mickey is the voice coming. Darkness, darkness, friendship, darkness. Like, oh, Mickey.
We need to stop Xehanort.
Yeah, like that. I'm like, that doesn't quite mix. But yeah, he looks fine. I do like that his hood has ears, though. Do you see that?
Yes, it's amazing. But like, look at Riku's. What is that? Like, he's wearing like cat or capris. Is it capris? Is that what they're called?
Which one?
Riku. Like the halfway between shorts and jeans. They're called capris, right?
Oh my gosh, I like how Kyrie is still one of the 7. Like, she was an original 7. I guess she's still one of the 7. Ugh. Kyrie does nothing.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to answer your question on Riku until they show him again.
And so did Ansel.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Jiminy Cricket is terrifying in this sort of animation, by the way. Like, I don't like it. He's cute in, like, Pinocchio, but horrifying in 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
And he's fine in the parks like an animatronic. Okay, show me his legs.
Riku, do a pan up of his legs.
Show me some
or
leg,
a pan
Riku.
down. That's fine too. But no, yes. What are we doing here? Where are we zooming in?
His heart, I think.
Okay.
Is that why?
Still not really showing what we want to see.
Jesus.
Come on.
Just show a wide shot.
Probably not.
Without that power, you are not ready to face the realm of darkness.
Dun dun dun. Holy crap.
They showed it like 14
They
times.
are just teasing us now.
Master Yen Sid knows you a little too well.
Master Disney.
I want to punch myself in the face with some of these lines, you know?
Right.
Why are you laughing at me? Calm down. There you go. They're like, capris are the ones that like go down like half your calf, right?
Yeah.
They're like capris with big boots, so it looks like pants.
Yeah.
But like when you have boots going up half your
Just-
shin,
He's just got like an inch of skin showing. Like,
what is with the plaid on Riku's stuff? Like the weird zippers, it's fine, it's anime, whatever.
let's see. So Sora's got plaid on the inside there. Riku's got some like on the flipped up. Oh,
It's not flipped up. It's just like stops, kind of. I don't know.
well, but on his pants, it kind of looked like it was either flipped up or
Okay.
continued. But I didn't realize it was also on his shirt too. Jiminy Cricket, do you have plaid?
No, he doesn't have special clothes to help fight darkness.
Oh, you're right. Mickey's got some on the bottom. I'd say it's on the bottom of pants everywhere.
Except for
And like the inside. Why are we giggling? Oh my gosh, Mickey is having a seizure.
Do you like how his pupils are just so small? Like the opposite of dilated.
Also, his eyes don't move. Like, you know what I mean? I guess it makes sense because they're just like dots. But usually eyes would they look from person to person and they just stare straight ahead. Yensid is going to eat our souls.
One what bothers me about this game really though,
What?
like when it comes down to it, like even though the story's like terribly written and the dialogue's awful, it's just like at a certain point, like you don't do anything for this game. We're still trying to get the power of waking, which in one of our first episodes I said I thought we would have found that out at Olympus.
Oh, yeah. Okay. His hair is not the worst. However, that flip at the bottom is kind of hilarious. Like, his hair just hovers over his clothes.
What were they thinking with her hair?
I don't know, but I love that his hair is scared of his clothes. It's like, don't touch. But yeah, I agree with you. Who thought antennas was a good idea?
Not me.
I feel like they designed her with her hair slicked back, and then we're like, we need to add something. Oh no, who else is here? Do you have a guitar? Holy, really?
You're not smart.
Well, you heard.
Girlfriend, you are not talking like you're smart either. Also, I like that he's just tuning a guitar. That's the best character development they've had in this.
I am extremely imposing.
It's like subtle and like there, and I don't know.
How do we make someone a douchebag? Just give him a guitar to tune.
Claim that you've gone to any world. Are you slacking?
Yes.
I got benched.
Of course he's
Syx brought Vexen on board. They must be planning to use replicas.
That is not the voice I was expecting to come out of him. Did you... That accent?
Yeah,
That's very,
Stole my spot.
very strange. Oh, you need to stop.
Of course it stole your spot. You're dumb as a brick.
I like how he's tuning it, but he does like the same motion every time. Where they're
know,
like,
right?
how do you tune a guitar? Well, you twist the knob and strum it a little bit, then twist it some more. It's not how it works. Also, like I don't think the strings are connected to the knobs. They're just there.
Also, maybe I'm crazy. I feel like it's easier to tune like sitting down and like prop it up and like really like whatever. Whenever I see people tuning guitars, that's what they're doing, and that looks even more massive than a guitar.
Told Sora and his nitwits that we're ready. My bad.
Let them
Also,
as much.
he's not making any sound. How do they hear that?
Yeah.
Anyway, like he's like strumming it and it's not making any noise.
It's a silent guitar. It's just there to look cool. Also, at some point, do you think any of them were like, can we get chairs?
Why is this thing a member again?
Hey now. pointing is rude.
Not. Also, why is this here? Like, I understand like nature existing, but like, why is it there are 13 of them and they all just meet on top of these pillars?
Right? Why didn't they put chairs at the bottom? Like, or you know what? Just put chairs on top.
What? I can't hear you. The wind's blowing.
Right?
I said we need to capture. we need to. We need to capture what?
You said what? Also, they all talk really quietly too. He's lucky his guitar is silent. Oh my god.
How can you hear him? His hair makes me uncomfortable.
His piercings make me uncomfortable. Not that I'm against piercings, but like, those are intense.
No one benched me.
You were listening? So not cool.
One must.
Like, what's going on with, like, his hair's just like all going forward.
Yeah. Well, except for the back. The back's in a different direction.
Do you want to know what it looks like?
What?
Frosted Tips without the frosted part.
Oh my god, you're right.
I think that's why it's so uncomfortable, because it looks like Frosted Tips, which don't ever look good. But I think they look worse when it's not frosted.
Well, but also the way that they drew the hair, it looks like they should be facing backwards, but they look like they're attacking you in the front. You guys can like draw your hair or like fix your hair however you want, and you all chose this. Nice laugh.
Hey, it's your favorite weird zippers that have zippers.
I hate those. I hate them so much. Whoever thought the double zip, I guess they're gonna get changed in the middle of the night like babies are, because those are the only time those zippers are good.
All right, well, we're gonna stop here after that. It's a very long cutscene. Yes. So until next time, everybody, keep wandering.
Bye.
Hello, Wanderers, and thanks for listening to this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts, including D&D 5th Edition and City of Mist. Until next time, keep wandering.